Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the crypto market. We're gonna see an overview for Bitcoin and the altcoin Ethereum, Solana, SUI, Render, FET, and Injective. So we'll start with a Bitcoin on the 1 hour chart today. We already updated, of course, the intraday. We have mentioned that we are looking at double 1-2 here, wave 3 unfolding 4 and a 5. 4 and a 5 still very likely to hit at least here the 1-to-1 fib level at 60K, $625. And that means this can be a 3 ways down, 3 ways up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 impulse for a wave C. In this case, we are looking for 3 waves, and we're looking for a larger wave C again toward the upside, which I doubt it because we are already in an impulse where we have a 1, 2, 3 here, 4, and a 5. This is a corrective wave. I'm still looking here for the double 1-2 scenario where we have a wave 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5 to reach, of course, deeper prices around the 55K and 56K, our blue box here for a wave 5 to finish this impulse. So basically, right now on the 50-minute chart, we're unfolding a wave 4. This is expected also in our intraday, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We are looking here for the following target for a wave 4, which is as an impulse. We're looking exactly for the 0.38. We mentioned that this might be a deep correction because the wave 2 is very shallow. So here we are looking here at the 0.38, and we're looking, of course, for continuation toward the downside very, very soon. So we'll see what's going to happen with Bitcoin. That was it for the micro levels. Now, if we move to Ethereum, for Ethereum as well, we are still in our last drop here, potentially in double 1-2. Wave 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5 is still required there, especially after the 3 waves corrective, clear 3 waves corrective without invalidation of the bearish. We have here also 5 waves down for a wave 1, 2, 3 waves corrective. We continue impulsively today, as we can see, and as expected for a wave 3. My target is still the 1-to-1 Fibonacci level here, taken from the wave 1 and based on the wave 3 for a wave 5, which is $1,419. So we are still looking here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish wave 5. Again, another wave 4 and a 5 might still be unfolding here for Ethereum, guys. On the 4 hours chart for Ethereum, that means we are looking to finish the last move here in a potential A, B, and a C, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 there. This is our wave 5 unfolding. So the last leg of the wave 5, and we start a bull run, guys. We'll see how this is going to unfold. Solana also on the 4 hours chart, we're looking at 1, 2, 1, 2 here. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your major wave 3, and then wave 4 given there, wave 5, and then 4 and a 5. Also the last wave 5, the last leg as well for the wave 5 is unfolding here to reach as well our blue zone target at $51. For the 1 hour chart as well for Solana, we are looking at a 3 waves corrective here. We didn't took also yet the trigger for a bull run, but it looks like very close to start after this 1-2 here. We would like to see continuation toward the downside and to take this low at least to finish up this move with the right structure. Of course, we need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as an impulse. We still in the beginning of it yet. We didn't saw, of course, anything yet unfolding below even this low price there. So I'm looking definitely for something very extended here to reach at least the $51. Not at least, sorry. The at least is the $57. Can still reach the most common target at $51 as well. Yep, so this is regarding Solana. If we take a look also at SUI for the 4 hours chart here. So for SUI, we are looking also for this last move as well in triple 1-2s. So we have started this drop, which is also a large wave C here. So if you want to count this as a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, here we have a very large wave 3 or a very aggressive wave 3 in one candle, and then 4 and a 5, then 4 and a 5, and 4 and a 5, meaning this is the last move as well for SUI as a wave 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very, very close for the bull run trigger as well. I'm looking also for the target here. Minimum target is 0.618. I already see even a finished structure so far, but if we dive a little bit much more deeper on the 1 hour chart, we might still have something to finish up as a diagonal. Why? Because we are having some invalidation here for the impulse, meaning as a 1, 2, and then wave 3, wave 4, and a wave 5. The wave 5 is 3 waves so far, meaning a transition here to an ending diagonal, and this is a very I would say expected. Yeah, very expected. At the end of this trend, we might finish up here slowly with an ending diagonal and then pushing towards the upside, hitting our target, taking the bull trigger there, and starting something very, very massive. We're talking here for $6 at least as per macro level for our bull run. Of course, we're talking about cycles. $6 from $0.7. That's very interesting. Of course, it's going to be a massive wave C. For render as well on the 4 hours chart. So our scenario here for render is still a potential wave 1, finished as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 1, A, B, and a C wave 2. Hitting, of course, our perfect fib level expected in this testing area, 0.618, perfect fib level for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a wave C. So 3 ways down, 3 up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 impulse without invalidation. 1 hour chart, we're looking at this wave 5 unfolding as an impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. The wave 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Looks like as diagonal, or it can still be, of course, a wave 3 impulse and then wave 4 and a 5 to finish exactly at the target 1.44, $1.29. And we would like to see a signal of strength pushing toward the upside again. So very interesting. Once we break this this scenario here or this testing area and we take the 886, okay, it's a red flag then. Something else is unfolding here as an expanding diagonal, which is very ugly. Of course, if it happens, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Hopefully not, guys. We got enough and sick of the bearish, right? So we would like to continue with this bullish scenario already unfolding. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We'll see. So that was it for render. Let's see FET as well on the 4 hours chart. FET very close to render, where we have started in the low here, the last low 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, wave 1 here. And we're looking for a wave 2 as an A, B, and a C as expected. The wave 2 has to reach the 0.618, 0.786, which are the perfect fib level for a wave 2. And so far, this wave C is unfolding perfectly on the 1 hour chart. I would say that this is looking good. Wave 1 finished, wave 2 very shallow, and starting a wave 3, which it might be here, something as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. It looks like that it is an extended wave 1 here as an impulse. The wave 3 might be short, the wave 5 might be shorter, hitting the 0.786. Pushing for something for higher. Anyway, the 1-to-1 fib level is even below the 0.786. I think that we might not reach it. I think it might be a short wave C and then pushing for higher. Hopefully, of course, not that we're going to take the 886 again and seeing a new low. This is going to be also an ugly expanding diagonal as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, which it can get very, very low here for FET. So the red flag would be, of course, by breaking this zone, the 0.15, and also breaking the 1-to-1 fib level. That would be a huge red flag for FET. Hopefully not again. Finally, we're going to see injective. For injective, also from the last low, we start to see something as a bullish, as a 1, 2 here, wave 3 given as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 3 finish. Currently, we're unfolding a wave 4. We have mentioned we need the time, and there we are. We mentioned also we need a deep correction because of the shallow wave 2, and here we are. So basically, A, B, and a C is still unfolding. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Ending diagonal can be potentially a scenario here, even below the 0.5, because you still have a large gap here between the invalidation of the bullish. The wave 1 is still very far, $3.38. And that gives, of course, a probability here for another move as a wave 4 and then starting a bull run for a massive wave 5 toward the upside, finishing a wave 1 here and then starting a wave 2 and then bull run a very massive wave 3 towards the $45 and around it, of course, for injective. That was it for the crypto market. A quick overview as well. Where are we and what we might expect very soon. In conclusion, most of the coins, the bullish one, which already has started to form a wave 1, 2, and some of them looking for wave 4 or some of them looking for wave 2, like FET. So all of these coins, altcoins, are still looking for one more low, including the bullish one, which has started with the formation of a bullish scenario. They're still looking for a little bit one more leg for a correction, the same as for SUI, one more leg as well to finish this correction as well here. As we mentioned, the same for Ethereum, one more leg. So I believe we're very, very close for a bottom there for the altcoins and for the crypto market, in confluence with Bitcoin, where Bitcoin can finish this leg as well, by the way. So we're looking also for one more small leg here to finish the wave 5, because this is going to finish a structure there, which is, of course, the wave A, because we're looking for A, B, and a C potentially here. And we might start something to push toward the upside. At this time, the altcoins might, of course, thrive and push even double time than Bitcoin. And this is what I believe this might happen, of course, because Bitcoin might be in an ABC to finish up here the correction of a bear market. And once it finishes with the wave C, we might continue here massively toward the upside with a new bull run. Of course, the time is very essential. We're talking here about the end of this year at least. So if this happens and we finish the large WXNY, this is your wave Y there, we might start a massive bull run. At the same time, the altcoins might here, of course, correct at the same time of the wave C. And of course, Bitcoin and altcoin move together to something very, very high again as a bull run, of course, for the crypto market, guys. That was it for the crypto market and the conclusion. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.